Welcome to today's scheme of the week. We are going to be going over the gun empty base trio, and this can be found in 20 different playbooks. We're going to feature it today out of the Oregon's playbook, go over the key plays you guys want to be running, some base adjustments behind it, and how you're going to want to pre-snap, read to attack defenses with this. So we're going to jump into the video. If you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see me cover next in a future breakdown. Go check us out free on Patreon. Free Discord in the link. We have weekly calls, tips, and things like that. I stream all my Dynasty games for everybody so they could see all the stuff that I am teaching being applied in-game. Let's jump into the video. Alright, so starting an empty base trio here. First play we want to take a look at, right, is just one thing, in empty sets you're not going to have a lot of run plays. And the reason what makes this so nice is that you have a QB trap and even QB draw if you guys have the quick running ability with your quarterbacks. But QB trap, this is going to be great, especially if you have a mobile quarterback, but particularly just a good run play to keep people off balance. Short yard situations, hurry up. Very, very good to mix in, even solid on the goal line, as long as you're not running it too much. So we're just going to run this a few times to show you here. And you see it is very quick hitting. You have control of the quarterback to get a run ahead with some momentum. If you want to flip this to the left, you flip it to the left with your right thumbstick here. And this time we only get 3 yards, right? So you see we've got a mixture of different kind of runs here. Nice little speed boost here, and then we get about 11, 12 yards. So the consistency of the run is the main thing that we want to focus on. And this is how your offense is going to be efficient when you have plays that are constantly allowing you to be successful. And so one of the other things here too is the double mug stuff does a terrible job at slowing down. So if people think that that's going to work, it is not. So I guess on occasion they can get a block shed, but that's really not going to be an ideal defense to stop empty base trio in the quarterback trap. The very first play I want to focus on here out in our passing portion of this is double slant stick here. Again, 5 wide set. Most people are going to try to match personnel. So again, one of the things I'm looking at here is a single high safety. This looks like this could be cover 1 or cover 3. It definitely looks like there is a man type of alignment possibly for cover 1 here. And the reason why I say is because you see all the DBs are directly lined over each receiver. So in doing that, I'm probably thinking this middle linebacker is going to be in a hook curl of some sort or mid read or 3-rec. So my initial read is he's going to take away this slant. I'm going to have X on his backside slant, and then A and RB are going to be my reads in case it is zone. A, you see here's on an option route. He's going to run a hitch if it is zone, out route if it's man. So we're just going to read here, watch what he does. It ends up being some sort of match coverage there, as it looks like he drops the ball. But just looking at the replay real quick here, as they ended up dropping in, they actually ended up dropping in the zone. We had this initial slant underneath, but here this guy was open. He kind of stopped, and then we actually led him into the defender there. But you see, really there's nothing dangerous here. Again, we'll take another read here. This time, that backside slant, what we talked about in the pre-snap read before the first play, was if they take away that middle, he's going to be there. Now read here again. Now we got this one, this slant coming over the middle wide open because there's no middle linebacker able to kind of help take that away. Read again, zone, nice little hitch play. And then again, just kind of reading here. A, now he runs a kind of runs the out, but then he ends up stopping because of the zone look. So very simple reads here between this double slant stick. Again, if they leave the middle wide open, you have this quick slant for a couple yards, maybe more if he's able to break the tackle. So double slant stick. Then we're going to look here. Another one that runs very, very similar to that is going to be that of, where is it at? Shock slot option. Now the difference with this one is going to be that you have 2 guys on option routes. You have A, like the last play, but now you also have Y. So B's going to be here on the smoke screen. RB's going to be on, what's that route called? The slot fade, sorry. Only other thing that I may adjustment make is I may put X on a comeback. That would be it. If I get a man look, I know X is going to win. But we're going to take a look here. Look, this might be some kind of blitz. I'm going to look at Y, look at A, Why? Again, they blitzed that slot corner over the edge, so I knew he was going to be there. Again, look here, cover 1 look, cover 3 with the single high safety. This looks like it's going to be zone. So I'm just going to read Y and A, see which one of these guys get in nice little pockets. It's going to be A. And also because they didn't play hard flats, the smoke screen. Again, we get another single high safety look. It's going to kind of read what they're going here. Y is going to read the man zone look. He gets the nice little slant for X amount of yards. And then again, now we drop back here. Now this hitch, this guy kind of plays in between. Nice little 5 yards. And we'll see if we can get one look here at the comeback here. Boom, right there. Throw it at the top of the break. And although we get a red and we'll take one final look here, see if we can get this comeback. It's not going to be there. Again, just take what they're going to give you. Simple smoke screen gets us 8-9 yards right there. If you can get a smoke screen for 8 or 9 yards, you're just going to take that every single time. So you see a bunch of easy routes here. Again, very simple to read. You don't even need adjustments here. We haven't even thrown adjustments in, and these plays are just extremely efficient to run. So stick and nod, extremely good here. Again, Y, you see he kind of has this option route. And then, of course, the stick and nod from the actual tight end here, or the A receiver. And then you have RB on a nice little zig route underneath. I'm going to put B here on a comeback. The reason why is just because if this slot corner over RB doesn't stay with RB, the comeback's going to be open. If he tries to play back on the comeback, then you're going to have the return route. So we're just going to focus on that real quick here. You see, he stays outside, so that zig or that return route is just going to be wide open here. Again, this looks like it's going to be some kind of cover 4. They leave the middle wide open. We have Y. We're actually going to have A wide open too. Let's see if we can get another look here. Again, nice little return route. Cover 1, cover 3. It's going to be really hard to fit this stick and nod route in here. We're going to try and do it. Just got to let this guy bite down, and then that tight end will be wide open. And then, again, X really isn't on anything. If you want to put him, I don't want to put him on a deep crosser or a post or anything like that, just because he could possibly get in the way of that stick and nod route. Again, if you want to put dual comebacks, you can put dual comebacks. Just kind of read what's going to happen here. Again, top of the route, he's wide open. Defensive end makes a good play, jumps up. Take one more look here at this. And again, you see here they get double teamed. And again, that just shows you the power of the comeback route. If you can throw that at the top of the route, get a green throw, then what's going to happen is you're just going to be able to press A there for possession catch, and it's going to just be easy yards. So stick and nod, again, a lot of these, the good thing about 5 wide sets is they just make the field a lot easier to read unless people get really creative with their blitzes. Next play we want to take a look at double in. Double in is going to be really good because, again, another play with little to no adjustments. I'm just going to put B on a comeback, again, for the same reasons we talked about before. Again, you're just going to read here. Right away, you see that middle linebackers drop back and leave that drag underneath. We're just going to throw that right off the snap here. Take a look here. Again, they give it to us, so we're just going to take the free yards. Obviously, we're going to look at other routes here. We're not going to continuously throw this, but we want them to give us different looks here. Here, again, nice little spot for this post over the middle there. Tight little window, but again, you see the middle opened up, so we are able to make that play. Here, again, this is a nice little man-beating route here. Although we threw an interception, we threw it a little too early. You're going to see he's going to cut. Here they match. And if you get time, you could still hit this post coming across the field there. Here's a little spot we're talking about in zone there for RB. He just finds a nice little spot in that back or in the gap. And again, if they try and play man here, you'll see here, he keeps getting bumped by everybody. Just wait for him to kind of cut back in. I kind of threw that back shoulder down away from the defender. Able to get that pretty nice. And then, again, we talked about things with comebacks. You're able to roll out. I'm going to just highball this over that corner and a nice little possession catch on the sideline. So empty base trio has a bunch of good plays here. You see not a lot of adjustments needed. One other play that we'll take a look at here, it'll probably be the final play in the formation. Actually, no, we got 2 left, sorry. Is going to be this slot shake. And the main reason why I like it is I'm going to put B here on what you call a bang 8, a post sit route. So it's going to be Y, select the icon of the receiver. It's going to be B here. And then we're going to hit left on the D-pad here for post sit. And we're just going to watch the zone here. I may not even throw the ball here. We're just going to read RB and B. Also, then Y here is on a speed out to the left. So again, if we see the speed out route to the left, nice quick throw, even against cover 2, we're able to get 5-6 yards. So now back to the read on the right. So obviously you have this little shake route from A over the middle, but RB is going to run a kind of speed out route, but it's going to come more inside before breaking outside. Take a look here. Again, passing that kind of down in the way, we're able to get a couple yards there. Really tight throw there. It will not always be like that. As you see, there is a little bit more separation there as we had good leverage. But here, again, nice little man play. You're going to hit this post-sit route here. They played it actually pretty good there. Let's see if we can get a look here again. Boom, there we go. Nice little pass lead. Back shoulder away from the defense. See if we can get one more look at it here. I just want to see how it looks against zone. And you're going to see right there is the throw that I wanted to show you guys. Of course, we didn't complete it, but he just gets nice into a nice spot there. The shake route. Very good route here. It'll be our last time running it here. So again, you have your reads. Y, A, going to beat man. RB can beat man. B can beat man. And then again, zones. Y can win. RB can win. And as well as B. So again, take one more look here. Again, nice little throw there. Even in that zone, tight throw. A was probably the better read. Our final play that we're going to take a look at here is all hitch. All hitch is definitely, it's one of my favorite plays, especially in the red zone, short yard situation. But you see, everything is hitches here. It's going to absolutely destroy zone. Man can be very iffy, but again, guys usually get separation on curls, and defensive guys do not do a good job of playing underneath them. So we're just going to take a look here. See, boom, again, pass lead outside and away as soon as he breaks and turns his hips. Now you read here. Watch, now they don't play outside. Again, one of the easy things to do is I always like looking at A and RB, but I also like reading the outside corner. So I'm going to look here on the left. It looks like less DBs. I'm just going to watch the outside corner and the slot, see where he plays. See, the slot corner really just stayed on that slot receiver there, so it allowed that outside throw. So again, come out again, run it again. This time he plays it. We still actually complete it because of the quick throw nature of this play. Again, now you see this time the guy shot outside. We throw it to the slot. So and it's easy in this play to throw some bad plays here, but if you just kind of wait, just watch where guys are going, guys will get open. So you see, even though they brought a blitz there, we're able to stay in the pocket, make a nice little read. And again, slot receivers are going to be key in this. A is going to be key. And then, of course, again, if you see the outside guys there, they wouldn't guard them. But the outside guys are going to be key if you see these outside DBs just drop back. So make sure you guys are adding this in. That is going to be our empty base trio with scheme of the week.